Today, we are going to make some grass. No, I'm not in Colorado, so it's not going to be that kind of grass. It's our techniques that are so simple and sensible, your mowers will practically build themselves. Hello folks, it's Mad Dog Merv. Today on the Kit Hoarder Stash, well, got something a little bit different. I always have something a little bit different, but I'm going to look at some armor kits today, but these are a different scale than I usually build. This is 1/72nd, and these are ESCI kits. Now, I built some of the 35th scale ESCI kits, but I recently acquired a whole bunch of these. And, well, I've got the M-60A1, which is pretty cool. I've got an M-48A2. That's really cool. An M-48A3. That's really cool. And this one, the A2GA2, this German version. And then, well, I've got an M4A1 by ESCI. I'm not going to review all of these today, but what I am going to do is let's take a look at just one of them. That is the M-60A1 Patton in 1/72nd scale. So let's take a look at this thing. I don't know how old this is. Let's see if I can find some kind of copyright somewhere on this thing, because you just never know. So here's the instructions, and it has it in a bunch of different languages. Some I don't just recognize, but anyway, pretty basic as far as the instructions go. It looks like these are not rubber band tracks, so that could be very interesting. But a lower hull, an upper hull, a few details on the upper hull. The wheels look pretty straightforward. An upper and lower part to the turret. Gun, the cupola, so there's not, wow, it doesn't look like there's a whole lot to this. I'm going to be really interested to get in this and try it out. Maybe this would be a really good, it looks to me like it'd be a good weekend build, something you could just start on a Friday night or Saturday morning and have it done by Sunday afternoon, but we will see. So getting into it, weird connector there. And looking at the upper hull, the details seem to be really good. I don't see any excess flash. I don't see any improper molding. Here's the tracks. Obviously, we're going to have to paint those. The rear engine cover looks like we have a spotlight. And the wheels are, I kind of like this. So these are I call them the mag wheels. These are the turbine wheels. Now, if I remember, these are on the early M60s and the late M48s, if I remember my tank thing correctly. I'm pretty sure that's what these are, is the early style aluminum wheels. And there's just a lot. I think there's more assembly to the track than there is to anything else on here. How about that? The turret, good molding. Again, like zero flash on any of this. And yeah, I mean, the molding itself looks really good. You got an option of 2 barrels. Oh, that's neat. Option of 2 different barrels. They're one-piece barrels. Commander's cupola, the hatch does not open, and the loader's hatch does not open there. Your gypsy rack, which looks very good. Hardly any cleanup is going to need to be done there. Little tiny machine gun for the commander's cupola. I've got to be careful not to break that. Chances are I'm going to break that taking that off. So 3 sprues, the instructions, little tiny decals. At least it has a star, so that's good, and like US Army, so we'll see. And then here is the lower hull. and the lower hull looks to me to be pretty darn good. So this seems to be something that's going to be a pretty quick and easy build, and I think in 1/72 it's still going to be pretty cool. I think it would be great to put in a forced perspective diorama with a 1/35 scale tank. Just thinking. But with the fact that I have all of these, doesn't like to go back in the box very well. There. With the fact that I do have these 4 kits, I think it would be fun to just kind of do a little, collection of the different variants. Well, even though those are M48s and this is an M60, the M60 really is just a big upgraded M48. So, different hull, I don't know, different turret, I get that, but yeah, it's kind of an upgraded. So, looking at the M48, pretty much the same parts breakdown. This actually has those, I want to say the steel road wheels on it, this A2. It does not have those aluminum ones that are in the M60. Interesting. I can't remember if that's accurate or not. I'll have to study up a little. The A3. Ooh, it has a spotlight as well. And it has more to the commander's cupola. Ooh. Than the other kit. So I'm actually pretty excited to get into these, because for me, it's about painting and finishing and being able to make them look really cool that way. You can just move a camera in closer and, or pull it out farther to look at a 35th scale. But anyway, I'm looking forward to getting started on these. I'm not sure when that will be, because I have some other things on the agenda first. But yeah, so 1/72 scale by ESCI or ERTL. ESCI, ERTL, not sure of the year that it was made. I really just don't see anything that indicates that. But regardless, they are pretty decent little kits. So thanks for joining us on the Kit Hoarder Stash today. And we will see you next week with some other weird thing from my collection. Thank you very much.